When you are spending money, do you remind yourself how you made that money? Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. I am Shadia. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much. You are welcome. Welcome. Make sure you join the family. Like, there is no reason, there is no way why you should be watching from outside. Make sure you do subscribe, like this video, comment, and then go ahead and watch all the other videos, because I know you are here for the gist. And if you are an old subscriber, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much for your love and support. Tell everyone else about this channel, because we all about the juice, we all about the good vibes. And without further ado, today's chit chat, today's pep talk is going to be about being intentional with your life. Now listen, guys, I had about this intentional thing for a year or two, and I was like, what is that? Do I need it? So for a lot of times, like, that is not my thing. Have you been to be a Zungo? Literally, like, how, until I was like, but I can give him a time. Let me understand, what is it all about? What is the fuss? What is the vibe? So I went ahead to read about it, do my research, watch videos on YouTube talking about being intentional and stuff, and I was like, this could be my thing. I want to improve my life in that kind of way. That is the direction I want to take. So yeah, I'm gonna try it, and it just started out as well, when you're trying something new, sometimes I could sleep, sometimes I could skip, sometimes, but I got serious about being intentional with my life, and a lot of things changed. Like, when I tell you my life changed, I cannot explain to you how much. Being intentional basically is knowing what you want to do, knowing how you're going to do it, being mindful, being purposeful, setting goals and making sure you beat them. Most importantly, it's being mindful about your time and how you spend it. Because let me tell you guys, we have 24 hours, all of us, but everyone's 24 hours are different. And the only importance, the only vital thing in that is how are you going to use your 24 hours, because they are the same 24 hours, but we use our 24 hours differently, and that is what makes our 24 hours different. Do I make sense? So for me, being intentional, I directed it so much towards how I utilize my time. Like, what am I going to do with my time? What am I going to do tomorrow? And I would go to bed knowing, till this day now, like, I go to bed knowing exactly how I'm gonna spend my day tomorrow. And I have made it so known to everyone else, like, I'm not a last minute kind of person, because no, I plan my energy, I plan my time, I plan my love, I plan, okay, I don't plan my love like that, but I plan how I'm going to spend every single bit of my time. Like, and being intentional doesn't have to be like a strict thing where when you go astray you have consequences and stuff, but it just helps you to be on track. It's like a guideline. It is important to plan your time, guys. It is important to be intentional. And being intentional, guys, doesn't necessarily mean you only plan your time. Being intentional is broad. It goes through your relationships. You have to be intentional about your relationships, you have to be intentional about how you spend money. But for me, most important right now is how I spend my time, because literally it covers everything. How I spend my time goes into broad on how I deal with my relationships too. Like, I'm gonna be intentional about my relationship, which means I'm not here to waste no time, so I focused solidly on how I spend my time. I started going to bed early. And when you go to bed early, literally you wake up early. And when you wake up early, you get a lot of things done, and you can have everything you plan to do done, and you have yourself some spare minutes, spare hours, and you're just like, oh, going through things or doing things you were supposed to do the other day. And that is like the most funny or beautiful thing about being intentional. Also, it cuts down the unwanted expenditures of your money. Like, the other thing, I was watching some videos, and someone talks about when you are spending money, do you remind yourself how you made that money? Do you remind yourself how you got that money? And that stuck with me. Like, we usually go out and just splash and spend, and but the money you're spending in a minute took you like a lot of hours to accumulate, to collect, and here you are just spending it, and then you're gonna go back in your bed alone and you're like, wow, that was fast, and probably you're left with no penny and you're like, I need to work more 9 hours, I need to work more 20 hours or 30 hours or whatever hours to get that sum back. So being intentional keeps you mindful about how you spend. Like, okay, every time you're gonna get something, you're like, do I really need this, or am I just impulsive? And that is important, because when you are growing up, you are turning into an adult, you really need to be mindful about how and when and on what you spend your money on, because there are a lot of important things we just put to the curb, and we spend money on things we enjoy, which is a good thing. Spend money on things you enjoy, but there are important things you need to probably save for. And when we get into saving, I don't want to get into saving because I'm going to tell you the same thing. Do not just save. Save for something. Do not just stack away money and stacking away money. Like, have a goal. That is also being intentional. Have a goal. Save for something. When you get it, save for something else. When you get it, save for something else. Like, do not be in a situation where you do not have savings, or you do have savings, but they're just savings. You have nothing to do with them. They're going to accumulate, but you have nothing to do with them, to do with your savings. That way you are not intentional about your saving, so something is just going to come up and you're going to spend a lot of money onto something you did not plan for. And sometimes, most times, it's not even worth it. But if you are saving for something, like, let's say I need, we save money for material things. So I need a car. You want to save money for that car. After you get the car, you're like, oh, I need myself an apartment. You're gonna save money for an apartment. Oh, I need this Gucci pass. You're gonna save that for that. I need to get my mama house, to build my mama house. You're gonna save for that. You save with an intention that I'm saving. I'm putting away this money for something else. You don't just save. If you just put away money, there is money you can put away for, like, collateral. It's not collateral damage, like the things, emergency stuff. There's money you gotta put away. But most importantly, you have to put away money knowing what you're putting it away. About being intentional, it goes hand in hand with discipline. You're intentional about your body. You're working on getting your body in shape. Everything that tries to sabotage that is a no-go area. And because you are intentional about attaining your body, you're always and always going to remind yourself that. So you are going to stay away from things that are taking you astray. That is like, that is a no-go area for me. You are intentional about your body. You set your goals. You have a plan, and you're going to stick on that plan. Yo, you guys, being intentional is super, super important. And I feel like it is a slow process. You don't wake up one day like, I'm intentional about my life. No, you gotta work through it. You really gotta work through it. Let me tell you guys. So I'm not a person who downloads games on my phone. Like, no, I don't have time for that. But then my sister was like, you should try this game. It is beautiful. It's nice. You'll like it. So it's like, okay, sometimes I need to, to get a break. I need to rest. And this game would be nice. So I download it and I get it on my phone. I start playing it and I love it. I like it. Now um I get from level 1, level 2, 10, 20. When I got to level 50, it was starting to be addictive. Like, I wanted to beat it. I would be talking to myself, like, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna beat you. So I'm realizing, what? I'm being addictive. Like, I was spending hours on this game, like hours of me being unproductive. I have a whole pile of work and I'm on this game. So I was like, no, I'm trying to be intentional about my life and I'm not letting this game take away from me. So what I decided to do was, like, I grabbed my phone to play this game. Let me tell you guys, I'm grabbing this phone to play this game only for 5 minutes. Whether I'm still on this level, I've beat this level or whatever, 5 minutes is enough. 5 minutes, that's it. And sometimes I'll be like, I have time. I'm gonna be on this game for 20 minutes. And I'll just like, 20 minutes are up. I'm out. Bye, game. I'll see you later. And I'm expanding that into my life. I'm watching TV till 9, and past 9, I'm out. Or I'll tell myself I'm only leaving this desk until this work is done. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take me, what time I'm gonna be done. I'm leaving this desk when all this work is done. And it has helped me, in a minute you have accomplished all the work you want to accomplish. You're gonna wake up with no deadlines, you're gonna wake up with all your work done. It makes you happy about yourself, it makes you proud. You set goals and you reach them. Even when you do not reach them, the next morning you are evaluating yourself. You're like, I did not do that last night. What was the reason? What was the, like, what stopped me from doing it? And how can I do better? What should I change? I need a difference, because today the goals I've set for today, they have to be done. And it doesn't mean like work goes alone. Being intentional with your life means you being intentional with your life, like with your life, um your domestic work, your social, rather, yeah, domestic work, your social life, your work, everything. You just gotta be intentional. You create a plan. You have a plan and you gotta stick to it. You are, like, I don't know. When you went to school, guys, and you had a prefects, something like that. Like, they were there to keep you in line, or monitresses and monitors. You feel me? They were there to keep you in line. They were there to tell you, oh, shut up. Oh, I'm going to write you down. Oh, clean this room. Blah, blah, blah. Feel me? So now you are that person for yourself. You have to remind yourself, and nobody's going to remind you. It is in you, because you are intentional. You want to live your life better. You want to do better things for yourself. You're doing this for you. You have a vision of yourself. Every day you look at that person and you're like, yes, I want to get there. And that keeps you motivated, and that keeps you away from getting astray. And that is so important, guys. It is so beautiful to be intentional with your life. And if you really want to try it, please do. You just gotta go and watch a couple of videos, and I'm gonna make a video about how to be more intentional, how, the basic things you learn, from 0, 1, 2, 3, because it is a journey. You just don't drop, you learn slowly by slowly, you get there. So I'm hoping everyone watching this video gives it a thought about being intentional in your life, because it's gonna help you. It's gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna help you with yourself. It's gonna help you so much with your growth. You are going to do a lot of work. You're gonna have a lot of stuff done, and you won't even believe yourself. So you give it a thought. Give it a thought. And yes, until my other video about being intentional with your life, please be thinking about it. It is exciting. It is really, really exciting. You go to bed knowing you really hit all the deadlines. Like, and yes, guys, that was it for today's video. Yeah, I was excited making this video, but yeah, that was it for today's video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your ultimate support. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment. Also hit the notification button to know when I upload, because that is the only way you're going to know when I do upload. I love you again. Bye.